What's up, guys? Inside this box is the Attack Shark X68HE. It's a magnetic switch keyboard. I'm excited about this one. Let's open this up. Woo, guys, check this out. This is the Attack Shark X68HE. It's a magnetic switch keyboard coming in at the 65% form factor. Loving this colorway, by the way. This is the Moonlit Night colorway. You have the light gray to the darker gray keycaps, and yes, you have the letters right on the side right there. Now, hold on a sec. Sounds pretty thocky. We'll do a sound test later. But for now, guys, check this out. So first of all, you'll notice there is a USB-C port here, okay? This is a wired only keyboard, okay? And that's gonna give you really good performance. Now, you do have a little switch right here. That switch is for Mac or Windows. It's really great that this keyboard can handle both. And on the back here, there are no adjustable feet. You are just getting 4 of these little rubber bumpers for feet. Guys, overall, this 65% form factor feels really, really good. Now, guys, before we go set this up, I wanna talk about what we get in the box. Hold on. Okay, guys, so we get an instruction manual. We get a keycap puller and switch puller. We get a USB-A to USB-C cable. Again, this is wired. We get some cool little stickers. Check that out. How cool is that? We also get a lanyard, right? Because we can't be a cool keyboard these days without a lanyard. That's pretty cool. And the last thing we get in the box is, boom, a dust cover. How cool is this? Guys, loving dust covers. Anyway, guys, let's go set this up. Okay, guys, so we have the Attack Shark X68HE Hall Effect magnetic switch keyboard set up. And yeah, guys, I also set up the lanyard. Check that out. Super cool. Now, guys, this is a really nice looking keyboard. This is the Moonlit Night colorway. And yeah, absolutely loving this. You are seeing the letters on the sides of the keys right there, and you can see the RGBs really bright through them. Overall, guys, this is a solid looking keyboard. I love all of the different colorways that this keyboard comes in, okay? But this one is actually really cool. I like this light gray to this dark gray keycap color. Now, the RGBs, yeah, let's look at it. So if I hit the function in the backspace, you can see me going through about 20 different settings, guys. Look at this. Like each cooler than the next. So there are a bunch of like breathing modes. There are a bunch of swiping RGB modes. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, guys. Over 20 different settings. You have complete control over the brightness and the speed too. Now, guys, this is a magnetic switch keyboard, meaning you are going to get some really low latency here. This keyboard is like specifically designed for gaming, okay? Because the minute that you press a key, like that's going to register. You're getting 0.125 low latency. That's almost an instantaneous press, okay? Now, what makes this keyboard really stand out from others is the WebDriver. Yes, the WebDriver, guys. You don't need to download any software. This all happens on this WebDriver. Now, here's the thing. You can actually go in and customize the keys. You can go in and customize the magnetic switch settings. This right here is really, really interesting. You're able to essentially move up and down the actuation point, meaning the second that you press a key, you can actually have it register. Guys, this is perfect for gaming. Now, you get all of like the macro editing here, and you also have a visualization of all the light settings. But I just showed you, you can change the light settings directly on the keyboard. Guys, overall, absolutely love that this is a WebDriver, not a software download, and you can completely customize this keyboard. Anyway, guys, let's do a really quick sound test. There you have it, guys. This is the Attack Shark X68HE. It's a Hall Effect magnetic switch keyboard. And we just got done with the sound test, sounding really thocky. Now, overall, guys, I'm really liking this keyboard. Now, I like the overall 65% form factor. For me, having a numpad is not important, okay? So this keeps my desk really nice and clean and allows me more room for my mouse. I'm really loving this Moonlit Night colorway, right? This light gray to this dark gray colorway, and really liking that the RGB shine through the letters right on the side. Now, we went over some of the RGB settings here. Really, really nice and bright. Overall, it's a good looking keyboard. Now, we can't forget about the super cool lanyard, okay? Because we need to carry around our keyboards. Anyway, aside from the looks, right? Because this really does look really nice, and you do have multiple different colorways of this keyboard, which I think one is greater than the next. Honestly, there's so many really good colorways of this keyboard. Aside from that is the performance. Now, this is where this keyboard really does stand apart. It does have that WebDriver. We're able to then customize all the keys. We're able to customize macros all on the driver right there, which is really nice. I love having WebDrivers instead of actually downloading more software. Aside from that, even more, guys, we are getting 0.125 low latency, meaning you are getting an ultra fast input on your key click, making this the perfect gaming keyboard. And inside that WebDriver, I showed you the actuation settings. That's where we can go into every single key and play with the actuation settings. So if you want an even more responsive key, you can do that. If you want a less responsive key, again, you could do that. Anyway, guys, overall, the Attack Shark X68HE Hall Effect Magnetic Switch Keyboard is absolutely incredible. It's perfect for gaming. It's perfect for your desktop. Tino reviews. This is an absolute 2 thumbs up. Hit me up in the comments, guys. Let me know if you have any questions here. I'll catch you guys on the next one.